lost. I need drink. I need something, man.
It was supposed to be an ordinary prisoner transfer.
I'm a federal agent, and this man is my prisoner.
So, brother, I am just like you, a prisoner of the system.
But this...
What can I bring you?
How about a hacksaw?
Only kidding.
was no ordinary
I
prisoner.
went and slipped some acid in your mineral water.
What did you say?
Hey, don't you worry. I'm not gonna let you trip alone. I dropped a couple of tabs myself.
In the next 2 days, John Buckner, FBI,
Oh, it's cute, isn't it?
will have his identity stolen.
You know who you look like? You look like me.
John Buckner, FBI.
His freedom taken away.
Wait till they find out how I escaped from the feds.
His career destroyed.
John, we don't like to look foolish.
And he owes it all to one man, Huey Walker.
You know what your problem is. You like me, but you won't admit it.
20 years ago, he wanted to change the world.
It takes more than going down to your local video store and renting Easy Rider to be a rebel.
Today, he'll settle for just one guy.
They flushed my head down a toilet.
Oh, yeah, well, blame me for everything.
Dennis Hopper, Kiefer Sutherland, Flashback.
Once we get out of the 80s, the 90s are gonna make the 60s look like the 50s.
Police Sergeant Jack Mooney has got no class,
That is 60% grease.
no style,
What the hell have you been eating?
and no pulse.
That's it? He's dead?
He will be without a new heart.
No man alive can help Jack Mooney.
We got one.
That leaves Leon Stone.
Car accident. Killed instantly.
Don't eat that. Trust me.
He's given Jack his heart.
It's weird, I know. It's very weird. As long as that heart's beating, we're attached.
Aren't you gonna talk to me?
Racial prejudice I can understand, but ghost prejudice.
You gotta help me find who killed me!
Go to hell!
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
Now, if he could just give him some soul.
I like that. Get down, brother. Give me 5.
They say the heart's not the only new equipment you got.
Bob Hoskins,
Okay if I take this stuff off?
Denzel Washington,
You stayed in the living room.
Of course. You think I could learn anything watching a white boy?
together, they might just make the world's first cardiac arrest,
This is too easy.
heart condition,
You just got me thrown off the force and on my way to a mental institution.
Nobody's perfect.
What a year. First, we moved to Baltimore. Big mistake.
Mom, how come there's so many locks on the doors?
It's a swell place, Mom. They even have suicide-proof windows.
It's important that you have faith in me now, okay?
There are a lot of weird people in Baltimore. And some of them found out where we lived.
I like you. I'd like to be closer to you. If it can't be physical, let's go bowling.
In that 1 year, everything seemed to change.
Now hold still. Don't move. You know, I don't know what your story is, but why don't you hit the streets, find a nice little 10-year-old, and then you can really go to town.
I really don't want you at my house if you can't treat us with some degree of courtesy.
It was the year my brother and I became men. It was the year my mom found out. Men don't leave.
The film that had audiences and critics cheering. The Los Angeles Times said Midler is irrepressible. At the movies raves, Bette Midler sets the screen sparkling. John Goodman is excellent. And Roger Ebert says thumbs up. It's a movie with a lot of style, warmth, and heart.
I love you. Love you, Mom.
Stella.
Steven Seagal is Mason Storm, a cop working undercover until his cover was blown.
Whoever that is, I don't want him to get an hour older.
They thought they'd seen the last of him. But Mason Storm is hard to kill.
Mason!
Now,
He's toast, you understand?
the climate is right
We'll get him, buddy.
for revenge.
Every one of them. Think you better dial 911.
Mason Storm is about to hit back.
That wasn't the time. Now's the time.
We are going to put an end to violence, and you can take that to the bank.
Steven Seagal is hard to kill.
Take that to the bank.
Detective Max Stern.
Hold it, cowboy.
He's the toughest cop on the force.
Come on, go through it.
He thought he'd seen it all.
Poor baby, you having a bad day.
No, I'm having a terrible day. Say something nice to me, will you, please?
You have very strong-looking thighs for a white man.
I like that, yeah.
But nothing could prepare him for his new partner's personality problem.
Will your cat always be coming on assignments with us? Or just very special ones?
A multiple personality problem.
I'll bite you with my eyes closed.
Are you guys really cops? I'm a cop. I don't know what the hell he is.
You feel lucky, punk.
I'm annoying you, aren't I?
Oh. That's a teensy little bit, really.
Now, he's got a murder spree on his hands.
He's bad guys!
Walk speed.
Oh, no, not warp speed!
Hired killers on his tail.
He might surrender, but I wouldn't count on it.
And his new partner at his side.
Did you ever stop to think that maybe you're not ideally suited for police work?
Gene Hackman.
If you change, make it into Rambo.
You, Dan Aykroyd.
I just can't deal with the violence. Now you tell me.
Loose cannons.
There's something wrong with that dude.
You live at home with your father, you do your own cooking, and you're not married. Is that the whole story?
I think that's about as much as I'm going to talk about.
You're wearing your pink sweater. That's what you wear when you feel good. And when you feel bad, you wear the gray one.
You're watching me.
You stand out.
This is your last day. Could you pick up your paycheck?
What's the beef?
Hey, listen, you can't read, you know? Well, you could pick up the wrong box. You try to pick up a box of salt and get a box of roach powder or something. Hey, you're dangerous.
For Stanley Cox, life was a closed door.
You ask yourself, have I got a name if I can't write it? Am I a human being if I can't read it? You turn to stone.
Why don't you do something about it?
But Iris was the key.
I wanted to ask you if you could do something. Shouldn't have started this.
I'll be around.
That opened up his world.
Teach me to read.
This is...
A river.
This is...
A woman.
What they taught each other about life.
Finish this sentence. I'm good at.
I'm good at getting the right teacher.
You won't find in any book.
What goes on between me and you is more than sex and maybe even more than love. I don't know what to call it, but we patched each other up and we put each other together again, and that's glue, lady.
Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. No, get that snack later. You listen to me. Lock your doors. Don't answer the phone. If you have to leave the country, then leave the country, but don't let them in.
What are you talking about?
I am talking about house guests from hell. We're here.
They came by air.
Meet your cousins. Maud and Jesse.
Oh, no.
They came by land.
You wouldn't happen to have any good scotch, would you?
And then they started to multiply.
He looked insane.
We're not insane. We're from New Jersey.
And multiply.
I'm building bleachers for the TV set.
Uncle Mark, I think I just ran over your cat.
Oh, God, I'm gonna have a flat baby!
Some house guests came unannounced.
Maybe we're in some vacation guide for the damned.
Some announced.
This is the police. We have you surrounded.
We have to do something about these people.
Then, one day,
You touch me, I sue you.
Mark and Jesse snapped. When house guests become house pests, it's time to exterminate. John Larroquette, Kirstie Alley.
They're animals. They're cockroaches. If we have a nuclear war, the only living thing to survive will be house guests.
Madhouse. Misery is company.
We'll keep you updated as this bizarre story unfolds.
Kevin Costner is a man who loves his freedom.
I'm going on a vacation, man. I'm not going to work for anybody, all right?
It's good to see you. Anthony Quinn is a man who loves his power.
This is Mireya, my wife. This is Jay, my friend.
Tippy's told me a lot about you.
She was the last thing in the world he wanted.
Do you think my wife is beautiful?
Hi.
Hello.
What do you want me to say? Of course.
What are you doing here?
Well, the truth is I was bored.
Until she became the only thing in the world he wanted.
Do you feel the way I feel?
I don't know that I have the right to feel anything.
Because a woman like that
Forget about right or wrong.
will do almost anything to keep her.
When love turns to obsession.
For a long time, I didn't let myself want anything.
This is what we don't do. We don't forget who we are. We don't forget where we are.
You think that you're taking another man's away?
There are no rules.
I love you.
Shall I have him killed?
Kevin Costner, Anthony Quinn, Madeline Stowe in a film by Tony Scott.
Where is she?
Revenge. It's just down the road at the edge of town. You know you shouldn't go there, especially after dark. Before you've seen a thing, they're all around you. Before you know what's happening.
Something's breeding there.
It's too late.
You can't go down there!
Clive Barker, creator of Hellraiser, brings you a reason to really be afraid of the dark. Nightbreed.
Sir, allow me. Allow you what? To join your expedition.
An explorer and a gentleman on a quest to reach a place no civilized man had ever seen.
What's this?
One came in search of knowledge.
Don't be offended. It's a blessing.
The other in search of glory. Two strangers, made brothers by a savage land. Two friends, made enemies by a civilized nation.
2 weeks ago, Speak committed an act of treachery. He saved my life many times. Well, then go to him.
Gentlemen, please! Gentlemen, please!
Fight for it. Fight for your life.
Two men made triumphant by their courage and loyalty. Together, they would risk everything to make history.
And clear?
Stuart McBain could knock down anything he wanted, except this house.
We say let's tear this place apart with our bare hands!
Stuart McBain could control anyone in his life, except his kids.
That's my daughter.
Darling.
So when he decided to move those kids...
We're crossing the Brooklyn Bridge.
Leaving Manhattan?
...into that house...
Do you love it?
That house is a ruin.
I'm giving it to you kids.
I don't think we're really ready to live on our own yet.
Stuart McBain thought his problems were finally over.
I think we've been outmaneuvered here.
But theirs had only begun.
We're broke. We're desperate. We're hopeless.
Now 3 formerly rich kids must take on new responsibilities.
Each of us has got to find a friend and talk him into boarding with us. That slum? Sorry, I'll think of something.
They're bad parents.
I can't think of anything.
Can you believe that boy dropped out of Harvard?
They must take on new jobs.
I guess I'll have to prostitute myself.
Let's keep that as a last resort.
My art, not my body.
It's risque for an insurance company calendar, isn't it? It's absolutely brilliant.
But just when they were ready to take on the world...
Who stopped the music?
Something unexpected happened.
The market has crashed.
We've lost everything.
They had to take in their father.
You ruined me!
I'm head of the family.
Everything's broken down.
You have been evicted.
Let me in!
This is America. Don't we have rights? Not without money, you don't.
I'm telling you, capitalism's going in the toilet.
Touchstone Pictures presents Dabney Coleman, Uma Thurman, Joanna Cassidy, Crispin Glover, Susie Amos, and Christopher Plummer in a new comedy by John Moorman, a story of a family coming apart.
What about Dad?
I lost my home.
We're gonna find him.
How can he sleep in a box like this? Your father always insisted on a king-size bed.
A family coming together.
I kicked them out. They took me in.
A family coming home.
I can't believe they haven't repossessed the Porsche.
Where the heart is.